eye look. I totally love it. I think you will too. And these lips are coming in January 2021. There's 6 brand new matte colors of lipstick by Younique. They are fabulous. And you'll see me applying this at the end. And I want you to get this eye look though. This eye look is so darn pretty. You may already have some colors like this, and if you do, get your colors out and you can try it with that. I will list everything below that I'm using on my eyes. And so let's get to it, girl. Okay, let's get started. I don't have anything on my eyes other than I have my eye primer on, and I'm going to add my concealer, which I love to use because it brightens up my inner corners of my eye and all around here. It just looks fabulous when you do that. You can use any concealer that you want. I'm going to use concealer by Younique. This is a color Velour. I'll link everything below, and we're going to use my Japanese brush. This is an eye detailer brush, and I usually will get like just a little bit here, like this. And I'm going to go ahead and do both eyes. Now, I'm going to do one eye off camera for you. I'm going to do one eye for you with this little Christmas camo look. I know it's after Christmas, but it's been such a busy world. And so smooth that in with your finger. Depending on what concealer you may use, make sure if it's a fast drying, go ahead and blend it out right then. This one is very fast drying, so you have to be really mindful when using it. And I'm going to bring it right down through here in that inner corner, just like that. I'm going to use my finger and blend it out. I am going to bring it up onto my lid just a tad here in the corner, and I'm going to blend it straight on up, just like that. And you can see how much it opens up your eyes. Isn't that incredible? Okay, so I went ahead and did this other eye, but I do want to show you one other place that I like to put the concealer. I like to put it right here because sometimes you might have a little line there that creates a dark spot. I also feel like when you put this right here, that it does help with like your eyeliner. If you want to use eyeliner, it does help that stay better. Because it does have a little tacky feel to it. I do set it though with a little bit of powder, like it's by pores, and just put it right there in that corner, girl. Put it right there. And blend it in with your finger. And it really does help. That eyeliner, just, I don't know, it adheres to it better. It stays better. Our skin moves, I know. And it doesn't hurt, you know, just try it and see if it works for you. I have a little bit of it in the lid here. Not a whole lot. You don't need a whole lot. A little bitty brush like this. This is a Morphe brush. And I'm just going to lightly set that concealer that I just added right there. Not using a whole lot, you know, really just pretty much residue right off of the brush itself. There you go. And that's all you do with that. Now we're ready to add the beautiful colors. This is my palette. This is it right here. This is delicious, and it does have a little shim to it. Now we are going to use this, and I'm going to explain to you just a little bit, you know, about why I'm using this color. I think it's beautiful, and actually, if you put on a matte color down first, you can get away with using this right over it, and it won't be so shiny. Okay, so you'll see. And then this is the color Earthy. I love this. It's a cool tone taupey color. Zazzy is our green color, beautiful. And then we've got Dauntless. Dauntless is a very light matte. See that? Isn't it gorgeous? So these are, and this one is Astute, and I really kind of use Astute in this eye look just to kind of soften edges. It's a much lighter look. Now, depending on your skin tone, I can definitely use this color here as my transition color because it is about 1 shade darker than my skin. But I'm going to use Earthy today as a base, and then we'll kind of use this one intermittent, in and out, just to kind of soften it a little bit. I think you're going to love this look. Now today, I'm going to use this eye only. I'm going to come up close to you so you can see it very well. And I'm going to use a fluffy crease brush. This is Younique's fluffy crease brush. I think this gives a great overall wash of color, and that's what I'm going for. I'm going for Earthy. We're going to take Earthy, just a little bit of Earthy, cap it off, and we're going to place this right in the outer corner of our eye right here. And I just always blend inward. Just a pop of little color. Now, you can build it, start little, and build it up. And I am going to bring it across my lid, but not all the way, about halfway. And then I'm going to bring it right up onto my brow bone and in this corner here. Just a little, not all the way in. But I have hooded eyes, so I have more space here. And so I do have to bring it up a little bit higher, add a little more. I think it's always best if you add a little and then build upon the color. And that way you don't have too much. You don't have to do as much blending. I've had to blend stuff out. I had to learn the hard way. I would go in there with a bunch of color and I spend more time blending than I did adding color. So be mindful of that. So we're going to work on this eye only. And then I'll finish the other eye off camera. And this is basically how we rock and roll with this. See, how easy is this? I know you can do this. This is probably one of the easiest eye looks that you can do using a fluffy crease brush, just like that. You see how pretty that color is? I love it. Now, the next color I'm going to add is Zazzy, which is this color here. And I'm going to use a shader liner brush. This is such a great brush. It's very, very thin and flat, and that's what you want. So you want to lay it down on the color, just like that. Get your color that you want. And we're going to pop this right here on the lid, about pupil and then over inward. I like this color. It's so darn pretty. This is such an easy eye look. You can do this. You can do it. I know you can. Look, if I can teach myself. I know you can do it. I know you can. I'm 58 right now, so I have been doing this. I mean, I've loved makeup all my life. Don't get me wrong. I've used it, but I've never used it in quite the way I've done since I started, with Younique. And I've learned so much. And Wayne Goss is a great teacher. If you don't follow him, you need to. Here on YouTube. He's awesome. So I'm just building the color where I want it. I started off minimal, and then I love to bring it in the inner corner just a little bit to open it up. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful color. Now, we are going to move into the crease color. Now, my crease color or outer V is going to be this color here, which is called Delicious. And it makes me think of chocolate. And I'm using a crease brush. This is a Younique's crease brush. And we're going to bring this color right in the corner. And I usually come right along my lash line first, just like that. And then grab a little more color. And then I push it straight up, like in a line toward the tail of my brow, okay? That's why it's important to do your brows. Go ahead and get your brows done so you know exactly where the tail is, because that's where you're lining everything up to. It gives you more of a lift. I think you'll like it better. And it gives you a stopping point. You see that? I don't want to go outward here. I want to get everything going inward. So now I'm going to start blending inward. And I'm going to bring it into the crease just a tad and then back out. It's such a pretty, pretty color. And see, it doesn't look shiny at all, does it? It has a very mattified look. I love it. Absolutely love it, using it this way. I never really wanted to use this color because it was shiny, and I thought, wow, how would I use that color? But when you put it over a matte, you can definitely tone it down, and so that it's not so shiny. And it is very blendable out too. Look how pretty that is. I absolutely love it. Now I'm going to use this blending brush. This is, it's it's Cosmetics. I don't know what number it is though. But I have it. I have it written down. It's either 102 or 105. I think it's 102. But I love it because it's smaller than a lot of other blending brushes that I have. And it's perfect for my little eyes. I got small eyes. Look at that. Oh, how pretty is that? I absolutely love this look. Now, we're going to head on into adding some color underneath. So now we're going to use this brush here. I did look this one up. This is 105. It is it's little crease brush. And we are going to use this color here, but we're going to kind of tap into this color here also. We're going to use this one and this one together to go underneath the eye. And this is such a soft brush. It's so easy to use. You can kind of look up if you need to. Oh my gosh. Such a pretty look. Now, if you like camo, this is for you, girl. This is for you. If you love a camo look, I do. And this shirt has a little bit of gray camo. I love it. I found this shirt at Costco. It was like 10 bucks. So if you're a Costco member, I don't know if they'd have them in your area, but let me just say, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's very soft. And I've already washed it, and so it washed out really well too. Costco does have some cute things sometimes. Let me blend this out here. I'm going to darken that outer V just a tad. And I'm going to come in and blend. And then we're going to add a little bit of color, Astute. That color right there. And we're going to blend it in here. Blend it inward. And then swirl. And we're going to soften these edges. Now, I am going to use, you know me, I love to use my Velour Pressed Powder Foundation. And it is in the color Velour. Yep, like I said, Velour Pressed Powder Foundation. I like to use it on my eyes because it gives a soft kind of ivory finish. It's not too white. And as we age, we sure don't want to draw attention to anything with a lot of white color. You see how soft that is? I love it. And I usually bring it right through here too, up and around. Really open up my eye. And adding that concealer just really makes your eyes pop anyway. Now we're going to use that fluffy crease brush again. And we're going to come in, and I'm going to wipe it off on my hand. Yes, I do that. And we're going to grab the color Astute. This color right here. We're going to come in, and it's going to go very, very lightly right across this top edge. Just to kind of soften and give a little bit of color. But not too much color. Just softening that edge. I really like adding this color at the end. Because it is one of my favorite transition colors, but it's light enough to use in this way too. And you can really create a more softer look. Because this is supposed to be kind of a smoky eye. It's not like a true smoky eye, but I do love the colors. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Now we are going to add a liner. We are going to add this color. It's called Proper. These liners go on, they set in about 30 seconds, okay? So they go on like butter. But I'm not doing a wing or anything like that. We are strictly just keeping it right along the lash line, right through here. Making it very, very tiny little line. Can you see that? I am drawing minimal, minimal, minimal. I'm not even bringing it all the way in. I'm bringing it to my pupil and I'm stopping. It just gives my lashes a little more definition. Now, if you do want a little bit more smokiness, then you can come down here, and I did do this the other day. I tight line the same way, just only in that outer corner. Can you see the difference? It's so darn pretty. It just gives you this kind of, it's got, see the difference in this eye and that eye? This eye doesn't have anything on it, but this eye looks so much more bigger. And when you put the mascara on, my goodness, girls, it is like incredible. It's so beautiful on. Let me add just a tad more of this. I want to make it just a little darker. And I do not have my eye closed. I'm looking down in my mirror, and I think I'm just going to do a tiny, tiny little turn up right there, and that's it. There we go. How pretty is that? Love it. Now, we're going to move on into mascara. Okay, so before I do my mascara, I always use my eyelash curlers. And we're going to take these, and we're going to put them on, and we're going to pump it about 10 times, which is what I normally do. And it gets my lashes going in the right direction. I have lashes that go every different direction, so it really does help when I use those. Now, if you have great lashes and you don't have to do that, then kudos to you, because I don't have that. Now, I'm going to use Twisted. I'm not going to use the second one because I am going to use my 4D on top of this. But I do love to use this tiny one here. It makes your lashes just so darn pretty. And I'm going to come, and what this one does, I'm going to come right here and get right at the base. And so when you're getting at the base, this is what it does. It grabs all those little baby hairs that are new coming in, because we do lose lashes pretty much about every 3 days, I think. And so this really does help to like separate them perfectly. I just love it. It's so tiny. Look at that. It's so easy to use. And on this eye, I have, this is my harder eye to do as far as lashes, because some of my lashes here grow straight down. And so this brush actually does help me get my lashes to go up. It's so easy to use. Now I can't do that with a larger wand. It's too hard for me to get right at the base. But this lets me get right at the base and push them upward. And it makes it so much easier for me when I go to apply my 4D, which I'm going to do in just a second. I love my 4D. A lot of people love the magnetic lashes. Now, I have not tried those. Not a full set. I tried some that, you know, go on the outer corner, but I wasn't real successful at it. And I probably should buy a better pair, you know. I saw where Hot and Flashy tried on some, and she found some that actually really works, and I haven't gone and watched her video, but I should go check that out, I guess, because I think they would be cool to try. Be fun to try anyway. I am adding my 4D, so I usually with this, I just get at the base, and I just kind of roll it up now, because everything's going in the right direction. My lashes are already totally separated perfectly. Yee! I love this color. I love this color eyeshadow. I really do. I love all these colors together. I think if you want to do something untraditional for Christmas, maybe this would be, you know, like camo. That's why I'm calling it Camo Christmas Eyes. Because that's what it is. It's a camo look. And then you can add, we're going to add a pop of red lip with it. And you're going to really like that because red really pulls this look together when you do it with the lip, okay? And I do not put mascara underneath my lashes, under here, under ones. I just don't do that anymore. I did when I was younger, but I think less is more as we age. And if you get all of this done correctly and have that uplift, I don't know. I sometimes think that this less is more as we age. So there you go. Look how pretty that is. It's a very simple eye. A very non-traditional Christmas kind of eye, because camo. But I'm going to go off camera and get the other eye done. And the only thing I've got to do to finish up, we didn't use Dauntless. And I want to show you how to use Dauntless. We're going to use Dauntless in the inner corner. And I usually do this after I get my mascara on. Take a little bit of this color and pop it right here. And see, this is a pretty color. Pop it right here in the inner corner. It really does help to highlight that and soften it. Gives you a nice little glow there. Maybe you've got some discoloration there you want to, you know, cover up. It really will help do that. So I think it's gorgeous. Okay, and I'm going to pop just a tad right here to really open it up. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, I'm going to go do the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's our finished look. I absolutely love these colors together. I think they're so pretty. And I love the way my eyes look when I wear these colors together. Now we are going to do a little bit of a red lip. Now this is a brand new product that's coming out in January with Younique. These are matte lipsticks. They are incredible. They're a long staying. We got these, we had their Christmas holiday bundles, and this is one of the bundles. Now this one is called Wealthy, and it's red. And so if I apply it with this, it's really, really bright. So I like a more subdued kind of lip. So I use a brush to apply this with. And so you're going to take a little bit of the color, and I'm just going to apply it. Now I've already moistened my lips. I got them ready for this. So they'll go on very, very smooth and simple. And I apply the color just a little at a time. I control it this way better. I like it better this way. I can do it. Now this is not a lip pencil. I mean a brush. Can't find my brush. I don't know where it is. I have misplaced it because it's a real tiny brush, and I'm sure it's in a drawer somewhere here. So I'm using this one. This is my eye detailer brush, but I'm using it in this way too. So multi-use brush. Yes, sir. I can use it that way. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, how pretty. What do you think? Girl. Now, if you put this on without a brush, it goes on a lot deeper. So, for me, I like the red, but I like to be able to apply as much as I need. okay? A little at a time. Like build the coverage and the color. So easy. Now you can use a liner with this. I really don't need one with this one. I love these. They come in 6 different shades. And when they come out, I will be doing some more tutorials with these. All the different colors. They are beautiful. And long wearing. So, and colors that you can use throughout the year. Oh gosh, that's pretty. Now I need to build this up just a little bit. I have a little bitty top lip. Yes, I do. And so I have to add just a little manipulation up there to get it to get that just right. There you go. How pretty is that? Oh gosh. I love these colors. Isn't that beautiful? It is a beautiful, beautiful color. And these things are magnetic. Watch. Now if I turn it, if I hold it like this way, see it won't shut. But if I let go of it, it's like catches. It's got a little magnet top. Love it. So you don't ever lose the cap, right? And they dry so quickly. Look, look at that. Tiny, tiny minimal transfer. They last, and it's not even dry yet. I love them. And then what I would normally do, you could put a little sheen shine in the middle. If you want a little lip gloss here, put a little lip gloss right here, like that. Just right in the center. I like a little moisture, I really do. So, there is your look. What do you think? I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love this eye look. So, if you want to get these colors, I'll list them all below. Right now, they're currently available. A lot of these are being retired, so if you want to grab these, you need to grab them now. This is December of 2020. So if you're watching this, maybe you've got, you know, in later years, maybe you have some colors similar to these, and you can still work your magic, you know, with the colors that you have. You don't have to go out and buy a thing, girlfriend. You don't. Use what you got just to get the technique down, and the brushes that you use, and the concealer. I just love it. Look at that. It is so pretty. All right. So I hope you guys have had a wonderful 2020. I know we've all struggled quite a bit, and we're headed into 2021, and I wish you a happy, happy new year, and cross your fingers that this coming year is going to be better. The world is going to be totally changed. We're all going to be different. Everything's going to smooth out, and we'll just all be happy again. And get back to some normalcy in our life. I miss that. I really do miss it. And Christmas was very hard because all of us couldn't get together at the same time. So, with that being said, I love you guys. Thanks for watching and supporting me on my little channel here. I'm only on here on one day, which is Sunday, and I appreciate you so much for popping in and always supporting me and giving me some thumbs up. And please like and subscribe and click that notification bell, because I do videos here on Sundays only. It's the only time that I have. I have a mom with dementia, so I have a lot to do. I really do, and keep up with. So thank you guys, and Happy New Year. See you later.